Greetings from Oxfordshire in the UK. Thank you for inviting me to speak to you. It is a huge pleasure. My thesis examined the effects of age-related changes to the female singing voice over a period of 4 years. There were 54 volunteers in 3 groups: professionals, amateurs and non-singers. The amateur singers were the main cohort. They were tested over 4 years and provided the longitudinal data. Comparative data was drawn from all 3 groups tested at the start of the research. The examiners noted that it was the largest study to date and has made a significant contribution to the knowledge in this field. It is a timely study of growing importance in an ageing population, and the tests employed were innovative in their conception, design and application. The literature suggests that age-related voice changes could affect the respiratory function, the vocal folds, the vocal tract, tongue, teeth, temporomandibular joint, the hearing system, the digestive system, neuromuscular changes, and further changes caused through menopause. The areas of functionality tested were breath control, agility with and without words, onset, resonance, mode of phonation, vibrato, intonation, pitch range, and spoken voice. This list was devised from pedagogical literature from the 18th century onwards, my own experience of over 30 years working with the mature voice, the literature view, and from questionnaires given to choral conductors and singing teachers. This talk focuses on agility. The age-related changes which affect vocal agility include changes to the respiratory system, such as a decrease of expiratory flow and lung pressure, slower inhalation and exhalation, a decrease in vital capacity and total lung volume, causing difficulty in maintaining and regulating the subglottic pressure necessary for coloratura music. Vocal fold edema, atrophy or bowing can lead to pressed or breathy phonation and inefficient vocal fold vibration. Ossification and calcification of the laryngeal cartilages and small neuromuscular changes can affect fine muscle control. Changes to the supralaryngeal system can affect agility, causing problems with articulation and constriction. And atrophy of facial muscles can cause unnecessary effort in shaping words. The music used for this text was the Vakai Lesson 8 and Panofka Lesson 1. This has no text and was sung to an R vowel. The exercise was repeated several times, the speed was increased at each repetition, and the fastest speed was noted. The comparative element of this study involved comparing the data of the main cohort to the group of professional singers. The test with text indicated that the professional singers were significantly better than the main cohort at their first data collection, but after 4 years, the main cohort had considerably improved and the difference between the 2 groups was non-significant. And the second chart here shows that in the agility test without text, the professional singers again were significantly better than the main cohort of singers at the first data collection, but not at the 4th. And the results for both tests were remarkably similar. This chart shows the data of all of the main cohort over all 4 data collections, and it shows that in the exercise with text, all of the main cohort had improved. And this chart shows the data of agility without text, and this also shows that over time they had all improved. The following box and whisker chart shows general information at a glance about the group's data symmetry, skew, variance, and any outliers. And this was the test without text. So results for the paired samples t-test of the main cohort showed highly statistically significant improvement over time in the vocal agility exercise with text, and the same paired samples t-test in the exercise without text also showed highly significant improvement in agility. Qualitative data was gleaned from the participants' questionnaires, the research log, and the participants' diaries. They suggest that improvement was largely due to semi-occluded vocal tract work. Semi-occluded vocal tract exercises through a straw in water are very effective for improving agility as the singer learns how to maintain and regulate the subglottic pressure through observing the bubbles. Semi-occluded vocal tract exercises train the singer to make minimal laryngeal effort for coloratura and to trust the breath. Another effective training method was to use rhythm work, which helped the singer to increase the speed of coloratura and to maintain an even vibrancy. The conclusions showed that agility function over time can be maintained or improved despite any age-related changes. Training has an impact on agility, and semi-occluded vocal tract exercises are a useful method of training. Orrin Brown wrote, "Maintaining agility keeps a youthful quality in the voice and ease of production." Thank you for listening to me today. If you have any comments or questions, please contact me at inspectorvoice@gmail.com. Thank you.